Hello, that one here, or Elliot, or whatever you want to call me. I want to give a quick sort of direct to you about the future of some things updating, like KOL and all that stuff. And it makes some that, but it won't. If that makes any sense. Tomorrow there will be a Nintendo Direct. Hopefully this reveals more information about old stuff. But it's basically like I have basically now a total, get this right, of 4 big projects in the works. One I technically had 5 at one point. More like 3, but that one's already finished. So, four big projects in the works. There's Time to Kill 10, there's A Tale of L, actually 5 still. Before Alien to these port offers the 4 episodes, I still need to finish those at some point. Persona Q2, which is in the way near future, but I'm still thinking about it now because I have to think about it now. And finally, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Smash Elliot Ultimate. Because I want to do another series of that. But let's start with getting things out. Wait, I'm talking about a TLL. I'm starting to think I should now get back to it. I started with just 2 episodes and I never really got off of that. Because I thought me I go chance to do more episodes in the 12 weeks following since we had a 12-week holiday. No progress! I hate moving schools so much. So I decided that from now on I am just going to specifically work on the tail out. Because there's no way I can get those specific videos out before my deadline of Halloween, because I want to do the final episode at Halloween because I love Halloween so damn much. So I will work on episodes. However, I'm also going to animate the fight scenes. Yes, I'm going to animate the fight scenes using my DS and this thing called Flipbook. It's basically allows you to. It's basically like a mini flash for my 3DS. I will animate the fight scenes using that. Or any other scenes I feel like it should be animated. But I'm only going to do little short scenes. Because I think that's all I can really manage. But this also means a lot of going backwards and forwards scene system and things, so it's gonna be feel more like just Nathan how that cuts between things. So yeah. So I'm going to animate some of those, but that takes time. Animation takes time. So you gotta hold out sometimes. I'm not going to start anything this week, and I'm not going to promise an episode by the end of this week. But I am now. But this whole season, I planned it out in my head. I know what's going to happen in it. I know the basic plot points I need to set up. I know the basic things I need to set up. And all that. You need to have character development. And again, TLL, anyone can die at any time. Season 1, I don't really want anyone to die in a start because I want it just to be a setup. Setup so you get to know the plot and the characters and all that stuff. And then Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, that is when we start killing our characters. Because I want to kill our characters, okay? I've been working with Elliot for so long, and the others for so long, that I even made a wall. Look at this, this is my new wall thing. Yep. Pretty much all the characters. We got Jordan, we got Soul. He's don't actually look like that. We got Amber, we got Paula, we got Mia, we got Kat, we got we got Sam. I got a ton of characters. Okay? We got Zach. I forgot to mention Zach and Magenta. In my style, because why the flip not? Am I right? Am I right? And when you work with characters for so long, you kinda just want to move on. Yeah, my whole original report off is that I was going to move on after that. I was going to move on to another show, working on that. And then I just had to make a big TLL thing. Are you happy, Sean? You happy? He gave me the idea, so I am. Next up. Persona Q! Love this game. Love it. This was also requested by Sean. Wow, I went from one thing that was requested by Sean to another thing requested by Sean. Yeah, but Persona Q Shadow Labyrinth, the original Let's Play was requested by Sean. So 2.5. The original Let's Play, the original 100 episodes. And now I hear that game is getting a sequel. And I love sequels, sorry. It's just like one of those things where my mind is like, oh, yes, I have to play sequels. You've seen it twice now so far. First with Phoenix Wright, and second with, well, Cacho Layton. I want to play sequels to games. If a game gets a sequel, I will play that sequel. That's how my mind works. So I've been trying. So the first season, I just played games that was requested on me. That stuff. And I wanted to play Phoenix Wright because I'm frustrated because I both love both those game series, so I want to do both of those sequels. If they even do get sequels. And lo and behold, they both got sequels. Kinda proactive. But one game I did not think would get a sequel was Persona Q. And now I'm hearing it's getting a sequel with much more characters. It's got all the Persona 5 cast. And now a girl who's like similar, and this other girl who's like, I have a funky figure like Zen. Don't mind me. Seriously, what is up with that? If you watch Champagne's Chain, you notice it. It looks like it has a sort of bad figure that you can see. Oh, yes, stuff is happening. The criticals look much nicer, is all I can really say. I don't know much about the story since I don't speak Japanese. But it looks like you're trapped in this kind of similar labyrinth. I thought a cool thing I might do is sort of like a story element. Add a bit of story element with the characters. Like, at the start of the West Bay, A and gang are watching videos of the older West Bays because why the frick not? And then suddenly they get pulled in to the screen and ends up in the movie theater. And now they're stuck playing the game. Another thing I'm thinking of is everyone is here. Literally, everyone is here. All villains, all characters I kind of voiced on that wall. Yeah, they're going to be a part of that series. So basically, a lot of characters are going to be voice acted. I say that's my most ambitious project, but it's in the very far future when this game gets released. And I don't know that until Q gets released. And even then, I only play it after I finish the game. So after I finish the main game, then we go. Another thing I could do for that Let's Play is change parties every so often. In the first time I did Persona Q, I didn't really change my party around all that much. I just stuck to my original team of Elliot, Sean, I guess was in it. I don't really remember. I think Yosuke was in it. Oh, Zen. I think Zen was also in it because he was an important character. And that was kind of it. No shopping around, no nothing. And it looks like these guys might be also important characters that might join your team. I don't know yet, but they might join your team. That's a total of 5 main characters. That's 5 characters. And I don't want my team just to spy solely on main protagonist, important character. We know that's kind of funny. Anyway, I don't want that. So I figured that each time we start a new dungeon, as well as the going to be a new main Let's Player, there's also going to be other. They are going to have their own unique party. It's the same amount of dungeons in Persona Q of total of 4, that means each character would get a turn. A would get a turn, L would get a turn, E would get a turn, the fascination of Sean would get a turn. You know, Sean. I need him, Sean. So I guess if the character names still go on. Oh great, I have to name the other characters probably. I probably have to name Persona 5 Kun. Probably. We'll see. Probably have to just name the main characters, but knowing this game, I probably have to name all 3 of them. 4 if Al gets, if the female Kun, protagonist is also nameable. But we see. But that's a thing I'm also wanting to do. Next up is Super Smash Elliot. Now, this is ultimate. This is awesome. I mean, look at all the characters. And now the stamina battles? Yes, it made Smash Oh, Sakurai, I love you. It means that my Torment of Power idea, or the Survival Torment arc for Jaguar, can also be a thing. With the same rules at all, if you defeat your opponent, they're out of the game. However, you can also have a maximum of 8 counters, and there's a 5v5 system. And oh my god, I just want a Nintendo Switch now. It's just, throw the Wii U out the window. Nintendo Switch is best console. There's so many ideas I want to do with it. I just don't know all the details on the game. I don't know about spirits. That's one of the modes that got confirmed. I don't know all the modes that are coming back. I'm just excited. The turning mode as well. And I could use that in one of the things as well. I just don't know anymore. And I love it. Love it so much. Another big budget. Time to move on to the biggest budget. Time to Kill 10. As everyone knows, there's sort of a Time to Kill series on my channel. 1 to 9. And I'm making a 10th one. It's currently on its 3rd chapter out of 11. Yes, because of course there's 11 chapters. It's kind of a bit hard to write a story for this, but I had the main grasp of the story. I'm working on it now. Like I said, I'm currently on chapter 3. I'm not all the way into it. Some details will change. But I'm trying to stick it more to the Hunger Games side, since the thing I was using was based on the Hunger Games, I'm basing the book also on the Hunger Games, but a bit more of an Elliot twist of story elements. And of course I have to give a villain. This time the villain I gave the name of the Game Master. He's the master of the Time to Kill, all 10 of them, including this one. And one of the main plot points is they made Elliot and the Game Master made a deal. However, he tricks Elliot to shake his hand, which then injects him with something in order to weigh this deal in his favor. And I love that idea. Again, there's going to be more character interactions and more story than I feel like the other 9 did not get across. You know, that wasn't really the point. What can you do? Now let's talk main things on the channel. Season 3, basically. Season 3. I call each both sets of games we do on the channel a season. Sorry. So season 1 was Scooby-Doo First Fight, Plants vs. Zombies. I might want to revisit Scooby-Doo First Fights in the future, so keep that in mind. Persona vs. Phoenix Wright. Persona Q, that was season 1. Season 2 were Bygone Battle Boss, Sonic Rush, Oh yeah. Phoenix Wright, Isatelli's Spirit of Justice, and Mario and Luigi Paper Jam Bros. And season 3 now comprises of Elliot Quest, Catch All Later Nurse City, Cross, and Earthbound. Again, there's going to be a season 4, and let's say Madagascar, which was PC first for season 3, is now in season 4. I've been interested for that one. But let's talk a bit more about Earthbound. Because it might be seem weird that there's a bit of story in episode 1 where Marks come out of the screen. Well, let me tell you about that. Yeah, there's more story now! Yay! I always kind of want to do a story with the main Let's Plays and catch it up with the ending, with the end of each season finale. And season 3 season finale is Earthbound. This time, he's taking Tristan, who was a previous season villain, put against all others. However, Tristan then traps them using some of his powers somehow. I guess he got a burst of power using Crust. He then traps them in basically other worlds. Now, Evil, L, and Big are stuck in other worlds. As well as Elliot, who's also stuck in other worlds. They're stuck in the game world and have to escape said game world. But it makes the West Bay more character-driven in season 4. Madagascar is going to be more of Elliot's world. Madagascar is Elliot's world. The second unnamed West Bay will be Evil's world, and the third unnamed West Bay will be L's world. Get the idea? At the end of that season, I'm currently creating another RPG to serve as the season 4 finale. Yep, another RPG game. An RPG Maker FPS, which I love so much. Yay. And it's going to serve as the finale for season 4. Ending the quote-unquote twisted arc, I'm calling it. It started with Elliot Quest, and it ends with that RPG game in season 4. But Earthbound has that character-driven moments. So I decided that would be a great place to start to introduce this whole character concept that's going to be carried on into season 4. If you notice, in the first 2 episodes, Big doesn't introduce himself at the start of the episode. Oh, he just doesn't. The episode just kind of starts. No hello, no nothing. This is because the characters are trapped inside the game and don't know they're actually playing a game. And Elliot is kind of, well, useless in this situation. Everyone's kind of useless in this situation because they're trapped. And in order to save them, they must free themselves from inside the game by, well, beating the game. And I love that idea. So that's why season 3 has Big in Earthbound. But other characters are going to be in other games. Ellie's going to be in Madagascar, and so on and so forth. you can kind of get the big picture. And I love this idea of a story arc. I always want to do some sort of story arc, and this is just my biggest chance to do a said story arc. Because I love games so damn much. But you have to wait. Those are all the details I would like to give sort of details on right now. As you can see, I'm working on so many things that I'm kind of spreading myself thin. I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing much I really do. It's kind of my fault for thinking of way too many things and want me to do so many things. I want to do so many things that I kind of just end up spreading myself thin. I accident, so I'm sorry. I'm hoping that the season 3 finale of Earthbound is one Ghost of Nostalgia for you. I love Earthbound. I'm not that kind of fond on Earthbound. It's just seriously, I can never get past the second time, but I'm going to try for you guys. I'm going to put my heart and soul in playing the characters are big and all that. And we see if you just watch the series all the way through. Because again, it has more story-related moments than Season 1 or Season 2. Season 1 was just the beginning. Season 2 was setting up new characters. Season 3 is taking those pre-established stories and evolving them. And Season 4 is the new story that I got planned. Hence the sets or the seasons, as I like to call them. It's normally I won't make a list of 100 though. Talking about 100 of those, one last thing. The minis have officially been announced for a second season. Again, like Season 1, it's going to be whatever I want to do at whatever time. I'm unpredictable like that. So if I just want to do a sing-song, I do it. If I just want to read a book, I do it. Talking about reading books, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Financial Freddy's The Fourth Closet will be coming back. I promise, it will be coming back. I'm thinking of starting it back up this Saturday, as long with Earthbound. And just carrying on like that, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday, Thursday, it's going to be side Eddie West phase until I finish the 5 chapters and then stop there to take a break. I have to take my voice for a break. You have to remember, I'm only one guy. I can only voice act so much. But those are the main things I want to give details about, give announcements about. That things about what I might or might not do. You can't predict me on that one area for a reason. So I thank you. Thank you guys for watching this 30-minute video about me ranting about what I'm going to do for this weird ass channel. Thank you everyone for subscribing. I can't thank you enough. I just can't. I can't. Even if I say out all your names out loud, I can't thank everyone enough. I even got a guy called in, and that they were the gibberish to me. I could not thank him enough. I can't thank anyone enough. But I thank you guys for watching and sticking with me. I'm just a guy who makes videos on YouTube. And I'm thinking, and now I'm getting some more traction, building up a bit more speed. I'm kind of hoping we could get maybe to 50. I kind of liked where I was at with 30, but 50, maybe, but please stick with me, guys. There's awesome stuff along the way. As I said, seasons. I hope you stick around for the end of season 3 and the start of season 4 of my Let's Play series. Okay? Okay. Also, I don't really count Elliot and Teddy's as part of like Let's Play series. It's just more my side stuff that I just like to do. Yeah, that will also be random. I will upload whenever. Just me? Okay. See you guys then.